All right. All right. All right. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Alex here, back with yet another stream. I didn't even clean out my mud jug. I just realized that. Okay, guys. Hey, what is going on for whoever joined? What is good? It's your boy Alex here, back with another stream. Thank you for leaving a like. You're back. I am really sorry for what just happened. I turned my data on, so hopefully it doesn't crash again. So far I have nobody's commented yet. That's okay. Hey, what's up, Randy the Wild Horse? What's up, my man? So I'm just doing a little thing that I like to do on occasion. Like and do all that stuff. So yeah, what's up, man? If you're wondering how I ever found out about you, I should probably explain this. If you're wondering how I ever found out about your channel, you actually drove past one of my old houses that I lived in like 10 or 11 years ago, the one in Aldrich, Minnesota. So that's actually how I ended up finding out about your channel. Cause I was looking up like Toddline Road or whatever because like I always thought to myself, I'm like, I wonder if anyone's ever drove down there and recorded it, and I'm like, nah, that's never happened. And out of the blue, I remember you were recording at the river end, and I thought that was really hilarious. And all of a sudden, yeah, all of a sudden, I'm like, yo, it'd be so funny if he goes past the train tracks and goes on Top Line Road. And then, like, I watched the very, very end, and holy crap, you, like, almost went down, all the way down that road. And that is so freaking funny. Because never in a million years did I think that anyone was ever going to drive out there. I thought that was so funny. After that, I had to subscribe to you because I thought that was like too funny. I'm still getting used to streaming on my phone too, so it's like or something. But oh, you deleted it? Oh, wait, hold up, sorry. I re-edited it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I haven't like even seen that road in. God, when was the last time I went down Powline Road? I might have actually drove down there 5 or 6 years ago because we checked to see if our house was still standing. It might have been torn down. We had like a really like long ass spiral driveway, and we had these neighbors right behind us. God, that kid's probably got to be past. No, I can't remember. The little girl must have been like older than me or same age as me or something. Uh, so I'm People complain they see too much street and sidewalk. Yeah, man, I love living out in the country, man. I still live out in the country. I don't know if you know where Wadena is. I live on Wadena. I live in Wadena, like by Bluffton, Minnesota, if you know where that is. So that's where I live now. But I really should have cleaned this out. I really should have cleaned my mud jug out. By the way, this thing is called a mud jug. It's what I used to spit on. You order them online. And if you're gonna ask me if I've ever smoked or not, yeah, I have a little bit, but like I rarely ever do it. I'm not even into that vaping crap. I mostly just dip, um, for relaxation purposes, obviously. Plus it helps me sleep. This is all what they call long cut. It's like thicker, whereas like Copenhagen snuff or something, it's like a little bit more. Um, how do you say it? Like a little bit more like. Put it this way, I don't like Copenhagen snuff because it you might as well be chewing on sawdust or something. Yeah. Most of my friends, like I always thought all my friends would hate me for doing it. I have a few friends that do it, but like for my friends that don't do it, I always thought they'd act weird towards me, and they're like almost all understanding, which I always thought was like kind of cool because like you don't. I mean, I guess that's what real friendship is all about: is people that don't try to give you a hard time about stuff, and I try my best to not give people a hard time. So I guess wishful thinking. You hope people don't do the same to you. Oh. Ah. Come on over. Ah. There we go. There we go. Sorry if I'm streaming kind of late too. I was watching some other dudes do some streams, so I'm like, okay, I'll watch their streams and then I'll go and do mine. So yeah. Hold up. You used to smoke cigarettes, yeah. I smoked for a little tiny bit, but I mean, it wasn't really that long. I smoked a few times when I was 19, and then I quit, and then let's see, I started up again. Let's see here. I started dipping when I was about 17. Me and my brother were working on a moped outside. It was like November of 2015. I was 17 at the time. And we were working on this moped, trying to warm it up, trying to get to work. And basically, he had a dip. He had Grizzly wintergreen. And that's how I pretty much got started. A few years later, no, not even a few years later, a little over a year later, I met my good friend Dakota, and he kind of got me back into dipping. I had quit for about a little over a year, and he kind of got me back into it. So basically, I'm almost 21. I've been dipping kind of like on a daily basis since I was about 19. So almost 2 or 3 years I've been doing it on a daily basis, but he was the one that went ahead and got me this mud jug, which is you can buy these online. If you ever know anyone who dips and they want something to spit in, you can order these at mudjug.com. That's the name of the site. As a matter of fact, the stream is kind of grainy, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but yeah, you can't really see it very well. Sorry about that, but it says mud jug, and then it has a little emblem on it. It's really hard to see because it's all black, but that's who I got these online from. They're like, God, I don't know. This one could have been like anywhere from 15 to 18 bucks. I mean, they're quite spendy. I mean, as simplistic and bliss as they are quite spendy, but I mean, they get a job done. This little top part is actually like a funnel design where if you clean it out, you can clean it out like that. So yeah. And then I gotta work on Monday. So I gotta work a night shift on Monday. So yeah, life is good, I guess. Hopefully I'm not lagging or anything. Hopefully I'm not lagging on you, man. I'm just I'm streaming on my data, my high-speed data. So it should be pretty decent, but I mean, this is straight talk. It's not like anything special. The reason I have a prepaid, I have what's called a Samsung Galaxy, was it J3 Pro? Yeah, I believe that's what it's called. The reason I don't have a contract phone is because like I'd rather not deal with contracts. I got enough money problem as it. I'm pressed for money as it is. I'm not really too worried about having a big contract right now. Because with those contract phones, you don't pay them off right away to take you to court and crap. So it's like, nah, might as well just, use a prepaid phone. Because it's cheaper on the wallet. The plan I get though is like $45 a month. So it's $45 a month. You get 10 gigs, and then you get unlimited calling and texting, which I like. One thing I don't know though is I like to do that Facebook Messenger thing. because I kind of like, you can put in the settings like, okay, you can have Facebook Messenger as your sole text message, or you can have just regular standard text messaging, or a little bit of both. It's really customizable, and it's a really simple feature. As for Twitter, like you were telling me that one time, all your favorite sports athletes and stuff are on Twitter. The reason I don't get Twitter though is because I've always had a bad experience with it. My senior year of high school, which would have been fall of 2016, I created a Twitter account in December, and I had this little thing where you had to like, I don't know if you know what Discord is, that little gaming server that's kind of like an interactive Twitter, but specifically for gaming. It When I got introduced to Twitter, it was kind of like that. It said like you had to put out a tweet in order to get active on there or get verified or something. So I'm like, okay, so I said hi or something simple. And it basically said my Twitter was banned after that. And I'm like, what? I just created my account. I haven't done anything malicious. I just created an account. So I don't know if that was a bug. I tried to create another account. Yeah. It's like, your account has been banned. And I'm like, what? So I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. That was kind of crazy, but I do have a PS4, but it's broken. Well, it's not broken, but the HDMI port is messed up because it fell off this like particle wood table that I have my stuff sitting on, and I have a carpet, but like under it is like hard concrete. So it's like, if something falls and it gets damaged too excessively, it will like, it basically pushed the HDMI port further into the console. So I haven't played a video game of my own since like April. I mean, the last time I played a video game was with my brother, and that was like in July. Like, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. My brother is 27, by the way. He lives in a different town than me, but so how's your night been going, man? You're 54. You're about the same. My parents, both my parents are 59. So yeah. Yep. Hey man, amen to you though, because, a long life, man. I mean, yeah, that's middle age. Hopefully you live a long and prosperous life, I'm sure you have already, but hopefully those years extend for you. You know. Right now, but I'll be 21 in September, so I'm pretty excited for that. I might go to the casino or something for my birthday. Yeah, man, just live out your life, man. In this crazy world we live in, I mean, it's kind of hard to do that sometimes, but just gotta get by, I guess. Hope you win. Well, I can tell you a funny story. Okay, so the first time I ever gambled was February of 2017. I stuck a $5. I stuck $5 in the machine. I immediately got 127 back. Not immediately. I had to set the machine for a while. And I went to the casino a few times after that. I went in March of 2018. And I think I even stopped at the casino somewhere in Iowa or something when we were coming back. No, not Illinois. We weren't coming back from Illinois. But I'm gonna have to turn my heater on in a minute because it's quite cold down here. No, it's 8 below today. Well, tonight it's 8 below. Last time I looked, and what do you know? So, yeah. It's quite. So, if you want a little backstory on me, I was born in St. Paul, and I lived in Motley. I lived in, I really only lived, we moved to Motley when I was about 4. We moved out when I was like 5. We really didn't live there for that long. And then a few short months before my 6th birthday, I think. I don't remember what month we moved to Aldrich, but So we moved to Aldridge shortly after that, and we lived in Aldridge from 2004 to late 2007. So we moved in a freaking Minnesota winter '07. So imagine trying to move in the winter. Ugh, I don't know if you've ever done it, man, but it's so exhausting. Even at 9 years old, man. Yeah, Burr. Yeah, coolest freaking state ever, man. It's so interesting too. Like a few years ago, I used to play GTA with some guy that was literally from Texas or something. And he's like, "Are you from Canada? You sound Canadian." And I'm like, "No, I just got that Midwestern accent. I've been here my whole life. I probably do sound quite Canadian, but oh man, I need to turn my heater on. I'm literally just going around the corner to turn my heater on, so I'll be right back. Like literally 2 seconds. All right." Alright. I put it on low because I don't want it to get too toasty in here, but I do want it to warm up. You sound Canadian? I get that a lot. Yep. Well, I am what? I think it's like 5 hours away from the Canadian border. 5 hours, something like that. So yeah. I used to live way down south in Minneapolis. Well, not Minneapolis, but St. Paul. Um, but we lived in like a rural area. Oh, you don't think I sound Canadian? Oh, a lot of people think I sound Canadian. um, yeah. Got notifications for something. Don't know what that was because it didn't pop up for me. But whew. Man, it is cold down here. It is so cold. Cool music. Yeah, it's just like a generic little tune. I used to have I don't know if Drake. I used to have his song on my phone for all my notifications before I got this replacement. I've had 3 replacements for this phone since August because I used to have mic issues, like when calling people. I could call them and they couldn't hear me, but I could hear them. And that glitch happened 3 times with the same copy of the phone. Not the same exact copy, because I got replacements, but man. So far, man, I was anticipating for the mic to go bad on this phone in February, because rough estimate, like every 3 months I would have to get a new phone. It's been working pretty good though so far. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. I know it's kind of late at night, but ugh. You are up. You're welcome. Yeah. Ugh. Suppose if you're curious what games I do play when I do have a working console, not broken. I have a few Assassin's Creeds. I have Assassin's Creed Unity. Let me show you all my PS4 games. I have all my PS4 games up here on this top bunk. I do not sleep on these beds, okay? I could not sleep on a bunk bed ever again, okay? I just sit here when I play video games and crap and, when I do have a console. But, I do not lay here, okay? I used to lay in here. I'm 5'11". I cannot sleep here. I used to wake up with muscle spasms, like screaming, and then I tore my meniscus playing basketball my senior year. That is not fun, man. That hurts. That hurts so much. I didn't even finally have surgery on it until like July of that year. So that was like literally a week after my graduation party, I had surgery. In fact, I even had to delay my surgery because I really wanted to have my graduation party. Mm. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you my games now. Okay. Alright. So it's a few that I could find right here. I have Elder Scrolls Online, haven't checked it out. I did, I bought this game like a little over a year ago, January of 2016 I bought this game. Believe it or not, I haven't played it on yet because when I bought it, there's so many downloads for it, like updates and stuff. So I haven't checked it out yet, but I got, funny thing, I got 460, what was it? 460 some odd views on that video back in the day of unboxing this. People really loved my unboxing, and I don't understand why. And then I got Final Fantasy X and X-2, which this is a remaster of a PS2 game, so it's not like a PS4 game. Well, I mean, it's on PS4, but yeah, it's just it's an HD remaster. That's kind of a fun game. I have The Crew Wild Run, which is like an online racing game. I have Ghost Recon. Tom Clancy's. Amazing Spider-Man 2. I have a soccer game, which I really just only ever did one stream on this, and this was a few years ago. I'm not really into soccer. I just picked this up because it was like $10 at Walmart one time, some years back, and I'm like, that's cheap for a game. Just buy it just for the hell of it. And then I also got No Man's Sky. This is a really fun game. It has like procedurally generated planets and whatnot. So like, as you explore the universe, the game, it's kind of like Minecraft in the sense that it's like a procedurally generated world, and you the game world evolves as you play it. That type of game. You discover creatures, and if people come to your planet, they discover they get to see creatures that you named and stuff. Pretty interesting game in my opinion. It's actually kind of technologically crazy. I mean, there's a lot. It's kind of fascinating how they made that game. And then over here, I got a few PS3 games. This is a very fun game, although I have not played in like 3 years. This is Batman Arkham City. I'm sorry, hold on. I gotta check your comment again. Oops. Sorry, I'm like really bad at streaming on my phone. Sounds like Cryptic Cowboys game. Which one? Which game? Which game were you talking about? I'm sorry. You said it sounded like a game that Cryptic Cowboy had. By the way, I watched the little skit that he did on you a few hours ago. Or I don't know when he uploaded it exactly, but I know that's when I watched it. The one where you're getting abducted by aliens. That was some pretty funny stuff, man. That was actually some really cool editing too. I mean, that was really creative. Oh, Batman? Yeah, man, dude, that game is so much fun, man. I heard, what was it? I'm not a big Marvel guy. I like Spider-Man a lot, ever since I was like 10 years old, but, or 13 maybe? I don't remember when I got into superheroes, but, anyways, I was hearing that they're gonna make a new Spider-Man movie, or not Spider-Man, Batman, and, they're not gonna have Harley Quinn, or no, Suicide Squad. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's like a 2016 movie, but Suicide Squad. Supposedly for the sequel, they're taking out Harley Quinn, which I don't really understand that. But another cool thing though that I heard about Marvel is that the director that made what was it? Deadpool. Um, they're making a sequel for that. But well, it's not going to be a sequel. It's going to be like in between the storyline of Deadpool 2 and Deadpool 3. And I guess like most of the Deadpool movies are rated R. I mean, Deadpool, it's a superhero movie, but I mean, it's a superhero, like it's an adulterated superhero movie, so it's got a lot of, content that kids shouldn't be seeing. Um, anyways, um, they're making a spin-off for it, and that's going to be PG-13 because they're doing it for some charity, so that is pretty freaking cool, man. The fact that they're doing it for a charity for kids, I think that's actually really unique. I mean, I've never really heard of a AAA company doing that kind of stuff. I mean, Marvel's pretty big, so that's cool that they're actually going on and doing something like that. Making a movie for charity. I mean, that's really cool. I thought that was kind of cool when I heard that. Yeah. I'm gonna go in my laundry room and record or stream so I can. Ooh. Whew. Alright, I'm in my laundry room now because I need to stand up. Trying to think of things to talk about. What's up, other viewer? How you doing? Light is interesting, or are you trying to say life is interesting? Yeah. If you're trying to say life is interesting, life is pretty interesting. I've had a roller coaster the last 6 months trying to find a new job and whatnot. But I finally found work, so that's pretty cool. Light? Oh yeah, light, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should stream this in vertical. Rotate device. Hopefully it rotated so I'm not sideways. What's up? We got 3 people here now. What's up, guys? How you for about a fraction of a second? Yeah. Wow, I've already been streaming for 30 minutes. Wow. Time flies, man. I don't know why when I stream, like, time flies by so fast. Yeah, it does fly by fast. It's like, I don't know, man. I guess when you get older, like, time just goes in like a blink of an eye. And then when you're younger, like, you just can't wait to be older so you can do more things and stuff. But I don't really know, man. I don't. Everyone warned me when I was a kid. They're like, yeah, when you're the second you're a senior in high school, life is gonna fly by because you're 18. When the second you turn an adult, life just kind of flies by. But I guess in a sense it kind of catches up to you, but I mean. Whew. Your lifestyle did that to you? Well, yeah. It is true though. The older you get, the faster life goes. I mean, it's also filled with a lot of heartache too. I got to what was it, last spring I got back together with my old girlfriend for like a week or two, and then we just ended that crap because it wasn't working out. But we were on and off for many years. Uh, what was it? 3 years after she stopped dating me, she finally found another boyfriend. And the boyfriend was one of my good friends because I set him up with her. Because I thought, after all those years, I didn't think we would be together ever again. And then, lo and behold, she broke up with him, tried to go out with me again. We tried it for the first time after 4 years. I was kind of excited at the time, but I didn't know if it was going to work out. Lo and behold, it didn't work out. Once again, we broke up, and she lives in New York Mills now, and which yeah, I know I'm kind of weird. I haven't seen a girl in 4 years, and I finally go back out with her, but man, didn't really work out. But oh well, I guess it's just the way of life. I haven't dated in almost 16. Yeah, well, I haven't dated since last spring, so I'm just trying to find the right one that I can actually spend a lifetime with, and I don't know. Dating is kind of hard. Everyone's always like, "Oh, use this Tinder, use this online stuff," and I'm like, no, man, I need to know the girl in real life. Like, that's never gonna. I mean, I get it. Like, it can work for somebody, but at least I'm not 54. Well, yeah, well, I will be 54 someday, hopefully, if I live that long, You never know what life brings to you. I've already have freaking, well, I don't have knee problems right now, but, my knee can easily give out at any given time. I haven't been able to sprint since I was, like 18. Like, I can, like, soft jog, and that's pretty much it. Like, I have a friend that's, like, a year younger than me, and he's got asthma, and he can still run better than me. He can even freaking run in steel-toed boots. It's like, boy, you are lucky. Because I can't even run barefoot. I don't know, maybe I'll try, like, once spring comes around and like all the snow melts and oh god, these are all scratches, by the way. I have freaking blisters and crap on my hand. Maybe when the snow melts and crap, I'll try jogging around my grove and stuff in the summer, trying to get my my endurance back. But I don't know if I'll ever be the fast runner like I was in high school. I mean, even when I was in middle school, I had flight teachers that would tell me I should have joined, like, cross country and all of that, and I really wanted to, but, I never did it because I never had the self-esteem to do it. I played basketball for a little while, though, but I wasn't really good at it. I was good at making three-pointers in half courts, I was good at trick shots, but as far as the competitive side, I couldn't get it, man. I couldn't get it. I love football a lot, but probably would never be good at playing it, because I have a lazy eye in my left eye, so like, me trying to play football would just be a travesty, I guess. Oops. Yeah, so, I could never play football. Well, I tried basketball, but I was never really good at it, so it was kind of a regret that I had even trying it. But when it's funny because when I
when I injured myself, I wasn't practicing for any game or anything. I was just like screwing around with one of my buddies at our high school gymnasium, and I was trying to shoot a half court, and that's kind of how I twisted everything up. The and then I had like a sports therapist doctor or something. He checked up in on me and or whatever, or he tried to diagnose what was wrong with me. He said at the time, I had there was probably like a 99% probability that I didn't tear my ACL, or that I did. There was a 99% probability that I did tear my ACL. Is what I meant to say. He said he wouldn't be shocked if it wasn't an ACL tear. The next week, I went in for my MRI, and they found out that it was just a partial tear, which was really freaking nice because the doctor that I talked to said it was indefinitely an ACL tear. So that's why second opinions are always best, because sometimes I swear the doctors just lie to make money. Even when you have a severe injury like that, it's not that bad to get a second opinion. I'm not saying you always have to, but it's probably a good idea because, you know, I don't know. I don't always trust. I don't always trust what doctors say. But whew, God, it is so freaking cold down here. Whew. It is so cold down here. Ugh. I'm gonna get down on my knees because this is easier for me. I do want to get a setup in my room someday, so I can actually like a proper chair and a camera and all that. Right now, I'm just recording off my phone. So that's why I'm sitting here in my laundry room, because I can just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just freaking bored. If you got any questions for me, feel free to ask them. Because I don't have a script here. Like, I didn't jot any information down. I'm just kind of. I can't think of any. Yeah, it is pretty late at night. Well, if you do have any interesting questions to ask me, you can. Don't be afraid to ask me anything, because I'm open to any questions. Oh. I would like to get a camera though, so I can do vlogs and stuff, but there probably won't be a whole lot of vlogs until I move out of my parents' place, because there's not really much to see in my hometown. I mean, it's kind of boring. I mean, I used to have this little hangout place where me and my buddy used to chill and play pool and stuff, but we don't even have that anymore. So it's like there's not really any cool places in my town to hang out in, and he doesn't even live in this town anymore. So forget that. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know if you watch any sports or not, but I really hope that after the 3 are watching now. Yeah, I noticed that. Y'all feel free to leave some comments or something. But yeah. I haven't really got much to say. I got some crazy back pains. I got a big knot in my my back last night. I was trying to sleep with that, but I didn't really sleep very well last night. I think it's because all the shoveling and all the lifting I'm doing at work. Lifting boxes and pushing stuff around. I do a lot of that where I work. There's like a lot of labor and crap that I have to do. So maybe that's where all my pain is, shoveling every freaking morning and then going to work. I don't really know, but I took some ibuprofen this morning. That seemed to fix it a little bit, but I mean, I'm kneeling right now because it doesn't hurt anymore. But like earlier today, like I couldn't even. I could sit down, but like it got so freaking like, I don't know. Every time I try to sit down, it would hurt so much. I drank a lot of coffee this morning. I took some ibuprofen. Maybe that's kind of what alleviated it. I don't really know, honestly. But ibuprofen seems to work pretty freaking good for me, anyways. What's up, Kim? How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, Kim. This is one of my friends from YouTube. His name is Randy. So feel free to check him out if you want to. I don't know, but yeah. If you guys are new, feel free to push that subscribe button, leave a like, do whatever you want. Leave a dislike. I don't really care. Everyone's got to have their own opinion, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really work tomorrow or anything. I think I go back to work on Monday. What's up? Not a whole lot. I had today off, and then I was supposed to work today, but I was supposed to have a shift at 4 to 7, but they didn't put me on it, so I didn't work today. So hopefully I work on Monday. Yeah. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom, so like I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Hold up. Alright guys, I'm back. Shoot. Okay, one left, yeah. There was a third person here. I know the other person because she's been a good friend of mine for 10 years. Actually, it'll be 11 in December. Um, but yeah. I don't know who the third person was, but I have no clue. But yeah. Yeah. I'm currently trying to work on 120 subscribers, but it's taken a minute. I don't know when I'll finally be there. Hopefully soon. My goal is trying to get to 200 before 2019 ends. Don't know if I'll make it or not, but time will tell. I'm sure when I get my PS4 back and I can finally do gaming streams, a lot of people will enjoy that. We can work something out. Yeah, man. Hey, man, if you ever want to do a collab stream or something, feel free to do it, man. When I get, like, better equipment and stuff, obviously, though, because I ain't got much for now. What do I'm just, like I said, I'm just streaming off my phone. I have a computer that I could stream off, but I think it would crash, honestly, if I just did it on my computer, so that's why I'm doing it off my phone. But yeah, if you ever want to do a collab or something sometime, we can do that. I'm down to do a collab with anybody that wants to. I've already gotten a request last week to do a collab. I used to get tons of requests. I do interviews myself. Do you really? That's cool. Okay, well, maybe if you want to do an interview on me or something, maybe we can do one sometime. I'm a variety channel, yeah. I consider myself a variety channel. I do, like, chew reviews. I do gaming reviews when I have video games. I really want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 and do a review on that one of these days. That looks like a really awesome game to do a review on. And another idea I was thinking is using Madden to predict next year's NFL season. I was thinking of doing that during the summer. Or maybe spring, maybe. I don't really know, but that would be a cool thing. Mine is mostly nonsense. Mine is too, as you can see. I used to do a lot of interesting content on my channel, but no. Now I don't really do much of that anymore. I don't try to be boring, it's just... But, it's like, at the same time, I kind of want to keep my viewership alive, because, you know... I mean, I remember... I mean, this was gonna sound crazy, but, well, I appreciate that. But, this is gonna sound crazy, but, when, all of 2016, I only had, like, 9 subscribers. And then by the tail end of last year, I got up to 90 something, and then I'm almost at 120 now. So I'm actually surprised my subscribers went up so much as they did, because like honestly I haven't produced so much or that much quality content lately, but I'm trying to get back up there and make some quality videos, but just takes so much time. My sister, she's on YouNow, and she has a little group on there, and she was telling me recently that she just got, like, it's kind of like a streaming thing, like YouTube and all that, but it's a little different. But anyway, she was telling me that she got 11,000 likes on one of her streams that she did with this guy from Florida, I think, or he's vacationing in Florida, one of the two. And they did a stream tonight, and they got like 11,000 views. So yeah, I guess little did I know, eventually all my siblings would get into this social media stuff. I've been at it for 2 years. My brother, he had a few various accounts in the years past. He has like this weird channel that he made, like he was with his roommates, and he did like a backflip video, like doing crazy backflips on a beanbag or whatever. And he uploaded that in like 2012, and then he's got a different channel where he does like different stuff like what I do. Yeah, but he doesn't have nowhere near as many subscribers as me, and that's not me bragging. That's just like, I have more subscribers than him, but I'm sure he's gonna fluctuate pretty soon because he just ordered a gaming PC for like $800 or something. So I'm sure once he does his gaming streams, he's gonna really fluctuate in views and subscribers, and he's probably gonna be ahead of me, I'm sure. I don't know. There's Twitch too. There is Twitch, and maybe I'll look into it one of these. I do have an account on Twitch. It's called Purple Rain Nation, but like I've never uploaded anything to it. So if you want to follow me on that or something, I guess you can. But like I honestly have no clue when I'll finally start on that. I still want to experiment with YouTube because I still feel like there's a, you know, again, being I have 118, 119 subscribers, it jumps back and forth. You know, I'm hoping I can get back into that stuff because, God, I need to get some more video content on my channel. My channel's like, I don't know. But, you know, if till the summer comes around and I do a lot of these series on my channel that I'm really thinking of doing, and I still don't get the views that I am pleased with, I might actually experiment with Twitch. Because Twitch seems to be all about gaming, but I definitely will keep YouTube for vlogs if people enjoy that kind of stuff. It really just all depends, though. But, what time is it even? I'll probably quit streaming around 10 o'clock because I'm going to try and catch up on some much needed sleep. Because when I was having those, like, upper back pains last night, I got little to no sleep. So I need to catch up on sleep, and I'm actually feeling really tired, so I probably could really catch up on some sleep tonight. We got 3 people back though, so that's cool. Yeah. Ooh. Hooray! Yeah, right. 3 people. What's up, guys? 9 to 52. Wait, what? Sorry. Hold on. The comments are kind of like... What do you mean 9 to 52 exactly? You have to explain that to me because I'm kind of tired. Oh, what's up, Colton? This is my buddy Colton. So shoutouts to him. He goes, he's, I think he's 18, but I'm not sure, but, yeah. Shoutouts to him. Time, what is it? Oh, it's 9, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, I see what you mean, though. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's my boy Colton, so feel free to subscribe to him. He's a pretty cool guy. You're right about that, 18. How'd you find that out? Did you use your laser sighting to look into his eyes? Yeah, I'm doing a little like live stream right now, Colton. Because I'm trying to do like these little like QNA type things until I get to or like, because I'm anticipating sometime later this month I'll be able to buy a new PS4. I'm gonna buy the 1 terabyte PS4. I'm gonna start doing streams on that. So that'll be fun when I can finally do that stuff. Just have to work, you know, gotta go to work and make the money. Oh, would you look at that? My phone battery is at 15%. I don't know if you guys heard that little bleep sound or not, but it crashed. Okay. I'm just moving my head, make sure it's thing. Okay. So yeah, well, if you're wondering why we lost connection for a few seconds, it's because my battery's. I turned. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys just then. If you're one in chat or something. Okay, we're still here. We're still live. I tell if my internet's lagging or not, because I've noticed when I go back and watch my streams, when the internet does cut out, my voice is kind of choppy. So hopefully it's not doing that right now. I just can't lump though, because I want to get back into gaming streams and whatnot. I want to get Red Dead Redemption 2 at some point or another. PS4 though. I'll probably just play some old games and do a little bit of catch up. Maybe I could play The Crew. That looks like a fun game. Okay, apparently we didn't lose signal that time. My phone, for whatever reason, it like always has to notify me. Like, we got 3 people. Buffering, yeah, it's buffering because yeah. Oh, we got 4 people watching. Oh god, that's cool. Thank you guys for the support, man. It's kind of late at night, so I'm kind of cool that there's 4 people watching. Well, what's up, Karen? Karen was another one that wants to do a collab stream with me one of these days. Again, guys, I'm open to requests, but and stuff before I can actually do that. Unfortunately. But yeah. Stay tuned for March. I will update you guys when I get better recording stuff and whatnot. Yeah. I will update you guys when I get that. By the way, Karen's another dipper. If you're wondering what I'm dipping on, it's a Grizzly mint right now. Whoops. What'd you say? I'm relaxing, having a nice dip. Cool. What are you dipping on? Another dip that I was thinking of, actually, Karen, if you're still watching, one that I was thinking of doing a review on, I just heard of a lot, Copenhagen Black. I don't know if you saw my comment I put, I think it was on one of my videos, I think. I left a comment for you saying that, I want to do a review on, Copenhagen Black, because apparently that's supposed to be a dip that tastes like bourbon. Like, it actually tastes like bourbon, supposedly. More time, but that's only because I'm going out. I like the fruit dips desserts. You know, there's this other one company that I really wanted to try too. Yeah, it's buffering because I had to put my data back on and all that. So I am aware that it's been buffering every once in a while, just a connection thing. But one dip that I really want to try, and you can only buy them online, is because they're a smaller brand. But they have like a really moist dip. It's made by a company called Tough Guy, and I really want to try their wild watermelon. And then they have a bourbon one too, and that's a company called Tough Guy. I really want to check out theirs because they probably make some pretty good chews, I'm sure. And the stuff looks kind of moist, so it's 10 o'clock and I will go, so I'll have a great night, Alex, and all other nice people in the room. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of nice to have another Minnesota native in chat. So if you guys have anything else to say, feel free to ask me. Thanks for turning on notifications and all that, Randy. Thanks, appreciate it. Hang tight, I have to change my tablet. Oh, okay. No problem. I'll wait here. I got all night. Don't have to work in the morning, so... Okay. What am I saying? I only work night shifts anyways. But I appreciate the few people that are listening, even if they're not commenting. Just, being here is pretty cool. I don't expect much from you guys. Just having an audience is good enough for me. I need to invest in a tablet, though. It'd be so much more easier to see and crowd. Hey, Alex. Wait, what? What'd you say, Colton? Hold up. I gotta read your comment again. Hey, Alex. Problem. Play some Payback and Need for Speed tomorrow. Colton, I do not have Need for Speed on. The only racing game I have for PS4 is the Crew Wild Run Edition, which again I'll have to install that on my new PS4 when I get it. So I can't really stream tonight, and I can't stream on PS3 because my PS3 died on me. So so yeah, Colton. Again, the gaming streams are gonna have to wait a minute until I can afford a new console. I'm gonna get a 1 TB PS4 though when I get the money. You will go live tomorrow? Alright guys, so shout out to Colton. He will be live tomorrow. I don't know what time, but he's gonna be going live tomorrow. Colton, if you know what time, feel free to put it in chat. Again, he's a good friend of mine, so it's kinda why I'm self-promoting him. By the way, if you guys want any shout outs, you only have to do a few things. Just come to my channel, watch my streams when I do stream. When I do my reviews, come see those. What else? If you're a new viewer though, don't expect to just get shouted out like, oh yeah, just shout out to this one person. Like, no, I'm sorry. I like to make sure people are fans. I like when they show their respect first. But Colton, I've known him for a little over a year now, so we talk on and off, so it's a little bit different. And Randy, he's been watching me for quite a long time, and I've watched his stream, so he's a little bit different too. And Karen, she's kind of new, but she seems pretty cool and all that. She's fixing her tablet right now, so that's why she's not commenting. But yeah. And guys, sorry, this chat doesn't update in real time for some reason. Back in the old days, the chat would update in real time, but that was before the 2018 crap with the live chat, with the after live chat and all that. Yeah. But yeah, so shouts to Colton. He will be live tomorrow, guys. So if you guys want to check out his content, go check it out. I should have froze my dip, honestly. It'd probably be more moist. It was in the deep freezer for all day, but then I took it out for a little while, and then once your dip gets to like room temperature, it gets kind of dried out, unfortunately. So yeah. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm gonna go on a lane and guess it's either Kim that's in chat, Kim and Colton in chat, or Karen in chat, or Colton and Kim in chat. I don't know, but I'm gonna go back to my room so that I can charge my phone, because I wasn't planning on streaming for very long. But if people are gonna watch me, then I might as well just stream for a little while longer. I need to clean out my mud jug too, but I'll do that after the stream. Put a bowl cap on. I have a Seahawks cap, but I think it's upstairs. I have a Seattle Seahawks cap. I'm from Minnesota, by the way, Karen. So, yeah. I'm just gonna stay on and walk around, kill my buzz a little bit. Got a Grizzly buzz right now. I better put my clothes on. Oh my god. I was trying to make a dip tower a while back, but I had to put my cans all back together. Maybe I'll just put my cans upside down. I don't know. Should I make a little dip tower for you guys? I have a Grizzly Dark Select. This is another good dip if you guys are ever interested. If you're starting out Longhorns, it's a cheap dip, but it works. I bought this one can in November. I honestly just bought it for a review. It's not even one of my favorite dips, honestly. Maybe I should do like a little triangle type thing. Okay, move these sunglasses. I'm gonna make a little dip tower for you guys while I'm waiting for you guys to comment. Actually, nah. I'll show you guys my dip tower later. Actually, some of my cans line a headboard for my bed. Now that is freaking creative, Karen. Yes, use all of your dip cans, and yeah, you ever want to if you ever want to be like one of those people out there that says how dip saved my life, you could be like, well, you see, dip, um, it helps me sleep better because I can buy tons of cans of dip every week. Or I can buy a log of can once a week. You know, 52 logs a year, um, and that yeah, bed, and then I can line all my pillows up perfectly, and it's wonderful. And that's how dip saves your life, because you get sleep. So it's not the dip itself, but the actual can. See, the FDA should promote dip. I don't understand why they don't. Like, because these are just brilliant ideas. Karen, that's a brilliant idea to contact the FDA, though. That's a brilliant idea. That's actually funny, though. God, I wonder how many freaking rolls of dip you would need to make a um, just to make a back, or um, what do you call it? Backboard? Yeah, I wonder how many dip cans that would make. You should try Outlaw Dip. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The wild watermelon that he made, with that Tough Guy company. He actually worked with Tough Guy, and that's how they made the wild watermelon. I really want to try that stuff out, man. Stuff looks pretty good if I do say so myself. I might actually pack another lip too. Okay. I dip while shopping, also in front of my doctors too. See, that's the thing I'm trying to figure out with work. Is like I've contemplated this because I always hear about this other chick and she's like, oh, I always gotta go for a smoke, but it's like I don't really want to smoke anymore. Like, I used to smoke when I was 19 and then I quit. So like I'm almost interested to get pouches, like Grizzly pouches or something. I don't really want to buy pouches, but I mean if I have to buy them specifically for work, I guess it's not that bad. Just go outside on my 15-minute break, stick a pouch in, and then just spit it out. Like I feel like it'd be easy. Because in my job, yeah, walking around, sticking a big fat hog in and walking around, yeah, that would not go over very well because I'm talking to people 24/7 and I'm lifting boxes. Can you imagine a big hog in my mouth trying to lift boxes and crap and it getting all muddy? Yeah, forget that. You dip while you're in the hospital? Yeah. Well, you know what they say. I mean, the Swedes, they don't, believe it or not, I guess none of the Swedes actually spit out their tobacco. They just like keep it in and then they gut it. So like I guess having in Sweden, I guess having a spittoon is kind of like a foreign concept. But I used to, when I was in like a senior in high school, I used to actually dip in school. Like I would just go in the bathroom and stick one in, and I would just go to class. And no one ever had a clue I had it in either, so that was cool. Karen, you got a lip packed yet? And if you do have a lip pack, tell me what you've been dipping them. It's good for high blood pressure. Your blood pressure will drop while dipping. Oh yeah. Gotta tell you, I've been dipping for a few years. I know that for a fact. Yep. Especially when you go to a place to judge. My second career was RN. My 8 years was trucking. Trucking sounds like a pretty fun job. Because you're on the road 24/7, you get to see cool new cities and whatnot. Let's see here. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty cool job. I'm a dietary aide right now. That's what I do for. And then when I was in high school, I worked at a bookstore. Well, the lady has since her business in our town anymore, so we don't really have a bookstore anymore. And I think she was in like Washington. She either moved back to New York where she was from, or she's in Washington. I don't really know though. I'm not really sure about that, but I just know she moved. They used to have like little D&D meetings. I don't know if you've ever heard of the board game, uh, Magic, but there used to be a bunch of guys that would play it downstairs while I was downstairs stocking. I would hear them play it all the time. I mean, they basically treated that game like Pokemon. I mean, you had like these like $50 cards or $100 cards. It's like, why? I mean, if you're gonna piss away your money, piss it away on something. I don't know. I guess to them, those cards were like antiques in a sense. You are, you are in better spirits tonight. You were down last night. Wait, what? Hold on. I gotta. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I gotta read your comment first. Uh, you're in better spirits tonight. You were down last night. I was up at 4 a.m. watching your stream. Yeah, I was down in spirits last night. But I've had like quite a few people chime in tonight, so that was pretty good. I don't know if Randy shared my little broadcast on Facebook or Twitter or something or whatever, but or shouted me out. But I all of a sudden once he joined, he was the first person to like my video, and then I got a little bit of views after that. I don't want to say tons, but yeah. I mean, I was pretty chill last night, but I did a little rant. Um, but yeah, I was kind of down in the dumps last night. I guess because I've been working and stuff, and I just get kind of bored. And I look forward to doing stuff like the first ever stream I did like this. It was on It was a uh, recap of Super Bowl 52. You know, Super Bowl 51, I think it was. Yeah, that was the Super Bowl before last year, and I did a recap on that, and I had tons of people chime in and talk, and you know, I don't know. I always figured once I got to this many subscribers, I'd have like so many more people watching, but it is what it is. And I was also last night I was kind of reminiscing on the past because I had so many gaming videos that I used to practice doing. Like I didn't create a channel until 2016, but back in 2013 I used to like when I was like 15. I had like a Nintendo, one of those little Nintendo DSs, and I had a phone, and I would stick the phone in between my legs and just record. And so I did that for like a long time, but I never uploaded any videos. But it was kind of like a testament to see how comfortable I would be to talking to a camera, you know. And back in those days, I looked like freaking Shaggy. I still do from time to time. I used to have really long, like I don't want to say a little kid, but when I was like 15, I used to have hair that would like freaking like overgrew my freaking eyebrows and shit. Like I came straight out of the apocalypse and civilization was completely overgrown. That's basically what I used to look like. Um, but whatever. I've had peach fuzz since I was about 15. I didn't finally get a full beard until I was like 18 though. June of my the summer right before my senior year. That's when I noticed, hey, I'm starting to get kind of a beard. Oh, I hope I'm not covering up the microphone. I'm trying my best to not, but now it's saying that rotating thing. I hate that so much. Okay, goodbye, Colton. Us women get peach fuzz too? Yeah. Well, I didn't finally, again, it took me years to finally grow my mustache, and it's not even, like, crazy. I've never even shaved my mustache either. I only ever shaved my beard. My mustache is just, like, shaved it once in my life. But, guys, I think I'm gonna end tonight because I'm getting kind of tired. Um, so, I will see you guys sometime tomorrow, and, keep it real, guys, and peace.